Who would be the people's NFT? Who do you think would be the people's NFT?
The people's NFT. I would have to say.
Who's the people's NFT?
Maybe it might be Cool Cats, honestly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
don't even own any Cool Cats. I'm over here juicing you guys up. Like, I've never owned one in my life. I've always just, I don't know. I've admired that project. Do you have any project that you've admired? You don't own any though?
For a while it was Cool Cats, but now I do own a fractional Cool Cat, so I guess in a way I own it.
Oh,
but,
do you?
Yeah, Cool Cats. Nice. Yeah, and I've honestly always admired what's the name of that project? Oh, kongz, just because of their I did own a Kong.
Yeah,
but just for their innovation and the way that they kind of like pioneered that entire movement in September to October, where everybody wanted to be a part of a DAO and everybody wanted a token that paid you out. I feel like kongz kind of like led the way for that, for like the mutant cats and a lot of these other projects that came out and they were paying you with the token.
Right.
They were just like basically taking the playbook from kongz, and they didn't really get their credit. No one ever really gave them like their props for it. But yeah, I really do admire that community.
I remember them coming on strong. They came on real strong when I was around, when I first came around. Like they were everywhere.
Yeah.
Walking the kongz picture, right? And,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they got foreshadowed by a lot of projects and a lot was going on. And that's another thing about like the space is just it's volatile as all shit, not just in price, but in attitude towards projects and how we feel about stuff, you know, like, and but I think if they can stay around, they'll be like the Yahoo of NFT, you know, like they'll be
That's
around,
a good one,
you know, impenetrable force.
Yeah, I really like their take on the metaverse. Like they were the first ones to really have the
VX
high quality
stuff.
voxel art. Yeah, VX. And then my favorite moment from like their run was when they flipped CryptoPunks and they flipped apes with their Genesis kongz. And they were like, dude, they were like worth $600,000 if you had a Genesis for like a small period of time.
I recall that. I remember.
And they got so big, the Bored Apes actually had to address them. So like people were basically like spamming Bored Ape Yacht Club, like, when's your token coming out? When's your token coming out? Because kongz had a token that was giving people like, dude, it was like $1,000 a day just from holding that
banana
NFT. Yeah.
Yeah.
In banana, you got paid $1,000.
That's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, I remember. I think we're both familiar with the gentleman who had the 200
legend
sale.
The legend.
The legend himself. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man.
But yeah, and then they like the Bored Apes just had like the what's the word? The sassiest. I'll say sassy. They had the sassiest response, and they were just like, for everyone that wants us to make a token, it's not that hard. We're just taking our time and making sure we do it right. And then they came out with, you know, Apecoin, which I think they rolled it out perfectly.
I ate off Apecoin. I think if you had to be really out the game to not eat off Apecoin, even if you weren't getting it airdropped. I mean, yeah.
You just buy it and it went up.
Exactly. There was enough to feed everybody on that plate.
Yeah. But to circle back to my original point, I just feel like kongz kind of did a lot of that before Bored Apes, and they just didn't really get the same applause. Like their moment was kind of overshadowed by Apecoin, ultimately. But yeah, I like them because they're innovators.